News in high definition.
At any given time, there are people trying to buy or sell a home. What's the housing environment as we move into late summer? Real estate broker and analyst Al Schnaidt joins us now with a look at the Triangle housing situation. Al, good to have you back with us today.
Well, good morning. Weather is hot, economy is cool. Washington thinks they have a debt deal, and through it all, the Triangle housing market remains remarkably stable.
Well, that's good to hear, at least on that latter end there. What is the current housing market score as you see it? How is the Triangle doing?
Actually, the score in the second quarter was the best we've seen since the first quarter of 2010. We were at balanced 4-4. We track 8 critical indicators, and 4 were positive, 4 were negative. The last time we had that kind of score was, as I say, back in first quarter of 2010. Inventories are this morning about 2,500 less than they were a year ago. Showings were up in May and June, and building permits, Wake County building permits were up substantially from last June. So several encouraging signs that may even point to some growth in the second half.
Well, that's good to hear. We understand that you have just completed an analysis on the effects foreclosures and other distressed properties have been having on the market. Can you fill us in on that, Al?
I can, yeah. We looked at second quarter, about 700 closings in distressed properties, including foreclosures, short sales, etc., and compared them to the closings going back as far as second quarter of 2006. And frankly, we couldn't find a real strong connection between the distressed property sales and the overall housing market values and prices. Now, that's not to say in a neighborhood where there are high percentages of foreclosures it's not going to affect values, but generally speaking on the broader market, we did not find much connection. And interestingly, we found that foreclosures today or distressed properties are selling at about a 40% discount to the regular market, and that's the same number it was in 2006. So that was a little surprising to us and suggests kind of a static pricing discount for disclosures.
Al, how do we compare to the market nationally?
I think we're much more stable. You know, I know it's frustrating for sellers today because we still have way too much inventory. Probably need another 3,000-4,000 units to come down to get us balanced where sellers have a more normal environment. But we don't have back to the foreclosures, we don't have the huge percentage of those. And we do have people still moving into the Triangle. And so we're blessed with a better economy and people want to live here, and that has helped keep our housing market much more stable, I think, than a lot of the rest of the country.
All right, so give us your outlook for the next 6 months and 12 months.
I think the second half of this year, given the data I just quoted to you, promises to be a little stronger than the second half of 2010. And I think maybe with the debt deal, if we can get this economy moving just a little faster, we have a chance to maybe consistently grow going on into next year. But I think we got a good chance to be up 4 or 5% in the second half of this year compared to 2010.
All right. Real estate broker and analyst Al Schnaidt, always a pleasure to have you with us today. And you can learn more about Al's housing analysis at WRAL.com. Just search WebLink.